welcome back to Alexander's channel, the Little Devil Alexander. So, I haven't known the questions that usually. So, I'm back. You're wondering why I'm like offline to a Friday and Saturday. Because I was going to the swim class. It was my first swim class in which day? It was in August. No, it was like in July. It was in July, and I started to do the swimming class. Because when I was like born, I could not swim. I was so afraid. I thought I'm gonna like drown to the water. So when I decided to do it, and they said like I gonna like in class first to fourth. Then when I decided I'm gonna do it, and when I did the skills, my coach told me like I was pretty good and my speed was good. And then I have like 2 days left in Friday and Saturday in class. I'm in class 12. In class 12. In class 12, I'm in the 13 and 14. 13 and 14 is gonna be my swimming class. Swimming class are gonna be my finished, and I am doing it. So, but I know I'm like something like why I'm offline that much. But this is gonna be my last. But I did have 2 friends. Look, it was in females. But I got like treats, like I'm just like staying here. And when I saw K-pop Demon Hunters, when I see like the old movies that we saw, like anime movies, and when I started to feel bored, or like when I have to like watch them, when I started to watch K-pop Demon Hunters, I just fell in love with it and obsessed with it. It was lovely though, but I love the Korean things. Even though I miss my teachers. My teacher was in language. I think my math teacher, I forgot her name, but she was the nicest teacher. When I started to cry, and when I started, and she comforted me and said, don't cry, but like I said, like don't. Oh my god, I was like crying too much, and then I got bullied, and then in 2nd grade I started to change things of mine when I have to be like confident. So when I do it, then I got better. Started to make new friends and like that. And then when I started to make this channel, I was like, it's making me fun and like getting comments and like that. But when I started to doing these things, it's making me so precious and generous from all of you. But even though I'm like the honest person, and I'm not being a liar at all, I'm just being honest. And even though I'm making too many friends, new friends, and then my teacher just comforted me, and then she left when I was in 2nd grade. And then in the 3rd grade, I missed my language teacher and my class teacher. My class teacher was new niece, but yeah, it's like new niece. But she left when it was our middle exam. Then I started to love her so much. She was the best. And then when I saw the new teacher was much best. She allowed us so much, and I love her so much. even when I saw my another math teacher was Tanshinamis. She was pretty funny, but she's a bit strict, you know. When I started to do it and then pass, and then when I came to like 4th grade, and then she told us, and my classmate of females just cried, and I tried to comfort them, but I was not that happy. I was like pretty sad. I was like about to cry of emotions. So when I just like I started to be like my loved ones are like leaving like out of the country or just leaving me alone from the peoples. But even though I cut my hair like this, my hair was like so long, and I cut my bangs for myself. It's like so annoying. And when I'm getting like sick, I get to do it. I'm improving, and I'm just like my school. When I act that, I just like overreacting, like too much. I'm like that. But I tried to improve myself today in the school. My school, like, it's like this thing is for my school, so I have like 2 weeks, like 2 years, obvious, 2 years, after 2 years, I'm gonna in 2 days, I'm gonna pass, and I'm gonna be 5th grade. It's gonna be a long time if I go to that school. So this school, I started to like in 1st grade. I changed like maybe like 6 or 5 times. Then I made some new friends, and then I started to love them. But some of them are my enemies that I didn't know. So it's like our school used like 2 days. Like 2 days, not 2 days, sorry. 2 years we pass, and then we're gonna go to the next grade, to a new grade. So I'm like doing like that, and I'm trying to do this, but I'm like very lazy and addicted. But even though I struggle too much.